about to listen to the incomparable Win Twice Wrestling Podcast with your hosts, Scott and Holly. We always go over, brother, and that's the bottom line. Dig it? So, sit back, relax, and prepare to be entertained.
Hello everyone, and welcome to day 12. It is Christmas Day here in the 2025 rendition like it's a song. I've said that a few times. We'll stick with rendition now because I've said it. Of the 12 days of WrestleMas here at the Win Twice Wrestling Podcast. And apart from the very first one where I cocked up the ear, nailed them all. Nailed them all. I can confirm. We are waiting to see what the tree topper is. Well, you know, so there's no surprise. The first one where there's been no surprise for you. And despite your initial disappointment of it not being Dirty Dom...
That's just because I wanted to be right with my top person, so...
I think before we say who it is, we should go through some of the also-rans.
Oh, okay.
So, if you don't mind, I'll mention a couple.
Okay.
And then I'll let you run, because I know you've got more than me.
I have a list.
Yes. So someone that it was incredible, because they won it last year for us. Rhea Ripley. Didn't appear on here. Yep. And I think we mentioned the fact that we expect such high standards from her. Yeah. And she's not been bad, but it's been very stop-start. And it's not felt like there's been that consistency that we need in order to kind of say, yep, you deserve that spot on this list. Yeah. And that's not to say she's not good, but fell away.
I still think she's outstanding.
She is.
But yeah, I think also she had like injury time off and all that, and also just needing time off. Fine. But yeah, she is held to a much higher degree, I think, to a lot of other people. Yep.
But, I think Bron Breakker's had a good year. I think he was nearly on my list, but he would have been right at the bottom, to be fair. Yeah. And he's someone that I've heavily criticised because I think he's been given more than what he necessarily deserved, but he's starting to kind of step up into the role a little bit better. You could have had someone like, even though he's not been there a lot, when he has been there, it's been good. Roman Reigns would be someone. Even if you wanted to say, do you know what, their matches have actually been good with what they've done, Logan Paul. Yeah. Whether, again, we're very WWE-centric here, but I'm going to, if that's okay, kind of hand things over to you so you can kind of touch upon, because you have admittedly watched more AEW than I have, but I know there were some people you wanted to mention.
A little. I did kind of do this like a list, so there's no order to this either. Claudio, or Cesaro as I like to call him, right, this is not just because he's pretty, but whenever I do watch AEW, which is few, I will admit, is few and far between, because it's not as accessible, and I'm not paying to watch it, let's be real. He's consistently good, but this is why it's an honourable mention, because I do think if I watched it more, he would be very similar to Rhea Ripley for me. Okay. I would have that expectation that he was always going to be good. So. Yeah,
okay, fine.
Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one, because I have seen bits and pieces, so yeah, fair enough.
And you know what? I know it's not going to happen while they're both in different companies. I would really like to see him versus Seth Rollins.
I knew you were going to say Seth Rollins because he's got long... I don't know why. I knew it was specifically going to be Seth Rollins.
I just think they're both quite similar in ability as well, and I just think it would have potential to be very good. It'd be fit too, but I mean...
I like we were talking about objectifying women and she's talking about fucking climbing these blokes like...
No, but I do think, like, athletically wise...
To be honest,
a great matchup.
A lot of the people that are higher up in AEW, I'd gladly see mix it up with the people in WWE. I think it'd be great. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to critique.
Another one I put was Kyle Fletcher.
Okay.
He's pretty. I would say he's kind of up and coming, but he's not. But he gives me the vibes of Miles Bourne from NXT, but just a bit more for me.
Better.
A bit more. He's got a bit more, if you know what I mean.
Miles Bourne. That's one who's dating Stephanie Vakir, right?
Do you believe so? Athena, or Emma, she used to be called.
Great. Massively underutilised in WWE.
I think leaving WWE was the best thing that's happened to her.
Agreed.
Because she's actually really...
She was great in NXT.
Yeah, and when I've watched AEW, I watch her and go, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'll leave that to last. Timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, always a winner.
Yeah. Brilliant.
One of my favourite promos.
Yeah, and she's excelled, I think, since... I'd still love to have her back. Yep. But I do. She's just
I'd be willing to bet at some point she goes back.
Now we're away from AEW here. Mike D.
Okay.
So, Progress...
So, Mike Del Vecchio, for anyone that's unfamiliar.
He surprised me by quite how agile he was.
Yep.
Don't think I've seen a bad match, but then
6 foot Mike D.
Haven't seen too many of him. And he's in developmental now, isn't he?
Yeah, he signed with NXT because he won the Proteus title from Axel Tishner, and then had to lose it right away because he was signed to WWE, as were a couple of others.
In the future, I would really like to see him versus either a Johnny Gargano or a Chad Gable.
Oh, Chad Gable, that's niche.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd give you a little bit of something, just rather than a name, you know.
Okay.
We've only got a couple more. You mentioned him earlier, Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
You know.
He's not made it on either year.
No.
He should be the fucking... I just want him... honest to God, if he doesn't win a world title in WWE... When they say who's the person that was most overlooked for a title, you talk about Mr. Perfect, you list other people, 100% him for me. 100% him. Okay. Carry on, sorry.
Do you know what?
Jey Uso?
Fuck off. No. Jade Cargill, actually.
Yeah.
She's improved massively.
Still got a botch in her, but...
She does, but if she continues like the little upward streak we're going on here, I would hope that maybe she'd be a contender on next year's list.
She was very close from our discussion. She was one of the people that we ummed and ahed about putting on there. She's still got a ricket in her, but that match that she had with Tiffany Stratton, which you weren't a massive fan of, and I said served its purpose beautifully, made me go, fair fucks.
Yeah.
What do you think about Bianca Belair?
I mean, she's been so
sporadic,
not there this year.
Naomi?
Well, she's not going to be back for a while.
Yeah, but she had a good little run, didn't she, where she got the heel turn?
She did.
Okay.
I just don't believe... It's hard,
I agree.
I just don't believe her as a heel.
It was nice for her, but I agree.
I've only got two left. One is... This next one is more of a... Basically, it's Karrion Kross. And to me, they didn't give him enough chance. But do you know what?
I agree with that.
I think we'll see him back in the Rumble.
Okay, fair enough.
That's my...
He's got all the ability.
He has so much potential.
He does.
And if they gave him the chance and he worked for it, I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying if he did, to me, he would be someone that I would put as a higher contender for the challenges of Drew, Roman, all that lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you said to me now, in 2-3 years, Karrion Kross will be the WWE champion, I'd go, okay. Yeah. Because I could see a path that happens.
Exactly.
Someone who I also would have liked to have put on that list is Rio.
Okay.
At Progress. I think she's been very good in everything she's done. Consistent performer. Was able to main event at Progress shows, and justifiably so. She did well in those matches. I think she was one of the people that I'd look at on the Progress roster and say, you're able to do... She would fit into NXT and WWE better than Doris would. Comfortably better than Doris would, which is weird to say that Doris came 5th on our list and she wasn't on there.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
She transitions easier, for sure. Because her gimmick isn't UK centric.
No.
His is.
True.
So yeah, I would have put her as an also-ran as well.
I have one more.
Go
on. I don't know how to explain this one. El Grande Americano.
I mean...
The multitude of people that it is.
Yeah, for comedy value.
For me specifically... If I had to do one, it's Kaiser.
Of course.
Unreal. It's been great, but I've actually really enjoyed the whole... When it first started, I was like, this is stupid.
Yep.
And then actually, when Gable went away and they kept it going, I was like, no, this is genius. And Kaiser, for me, wouldn't have... If someone said to me, pick who it's going to be, he wouldn't have got a look in. But actually, having it as him is genius.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel like he's given... good work.
It's because he's very theatrical in his movements.
Yes.
And when you're a masked wrestler, theatrical movements works very well. And I think that is playing out, and that's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
I'll admit at WrestleMania when we saw El Grande Americano beat Rey Fenix, I know it was a last minute change. I was like, fuck's sake, you've brought in this world class talent and had him lose to a joke of a character, if we're being fair.
Right.
Not saying Chad Gable isn't good, he is very good. But I felt like, what a waste. What a waste. I thought Penta, based on the match he had, was set up to lose, and that's fine. Rey Fenix, I thought, was going to get the win on that occasion, and it didn't happen, and I was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
But Fine. Okay.
I like it. And this will be a contradiction to what I normally say. I'm looking forward to seeing 2 versions of El Grande in the Rumble. And I'm looking forward to having them face off against each other.
That is a good shout.
Gable and
That is
Kaiser.
Genuinely a very, very good shout. I could see that happening.
And I reckon they enter like pretty damn close to each
Yeah.
other, like one
and
after
two.
the other.
Imagine 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be 1, 2, and 3. Just 1, 2, and 3.
Do you think they'll put? Do you think they'd? I would like them to leave it as the 2, but because then to me, otherwise it gets a bit too much. But then also there'd be no different to throwing in
Otis
Pete Dunne as. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Like Braun Strowman,
Just
have
all,
Obafemi
like, so
come
many.
out. Obafemi come out as that.
But I would like to see the 2 of them do a little like a me,
Like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Of like us. Yeah. Okay.
I think that would give me just a little comedy moment in the Rumble.
Well, do you know how you do it? Do you know how you do that? You have the moment where they have the face-off where like loads of people are down and they have the face-off of being confused, looking at each other, and then Dom eliminates both of them.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's 100%
And Dom stays who he is then as well.
I think Dom has got to be the longest serving person in this Rumble. Comes in early, hides, does whatever he can. Like the snivelling, you haven't seen it yet, but the Ric Flair Rumble, except where he won't actually try and take on challengers. He will do little bits and then be backing off and going, oh, sorry. But long standing, and then you go, oh, shit, he's still in it, kind of thing.
Right, okay.
That will work.
Okay.
Something like I said, we've mentioned him several times, but Jey Uso has fallen so far off the list. Someone who else has fallen off the list quite significantly, and we've only mentioned them very briefly in passing once, Damian Priest.
Yeah, I know.
He was on the list last time. Nowhere near it now.
I'd like to say something's coming for him next year, but I don't think he's going to reach the peak that he was at.
I don't think he'll ever get anywhere near that again, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, they're teaming him and Rhea back up together, so I'm intrigued to see where that goes, because I do really like that partnership. Maybe because they're actually also friends. It works. I really like that.
Someone who I'd like to have a really good year going into next year is, I mentioned them earlier as well, is Ilya Dragunov. Yeah. He was out a long time with injury. He's got such a unique selling point that
it's just meant,
I told you when he came into NXT, I was like, trust me, he is good. Worked a lot in like WXW in Germany and Progress. Big feud with when he was Walter Gunther.
Oh, yes.
So they've had like some interactions. Yeah. They had UK title matches as well in NXT UK. Good look. Like everything he does is good. Yeah. I'm very much intrigued to see how he develops.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of NXT people that are great. I just didn't. But like
Ethan Page,
unreal. Really, really good.
Consistent, I would say. He's not one of my favourites, but consistent.
Yeah, just people.
He's the Gary Neville. He is actually the ultimate Gary Neville, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he'll end up on the main roster very soon.
I agree.
And to me, I think he would be very good under the wing of Seth Rollins.
I don't know about that. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that, but I could see him on the main roster for sure. So, Holly, we've arrived at the time.
We have.
To confirm who was our Wrestler of the Year for 2025, and they did have, it was by a couple points, they beat out Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
Our winner for 2025 is Io Sky.
Yes.
So Io Sky was someone who wasn't on our list last year.
Nope.
But I'll give you the scores here and you'll see why she won. So you gave her 10, so only 2 people beat, so she was third on yours.
She was.
Jamie gave her 11 points. She was his second best wrestler of the year. Yeah. I gave her 12 points.
Nice.
So first, second and third in our books. Yeah. Podium by everyone. I think she's the only person to have been a podium for all of us. Literally is. Yeah. Wow. So when you look at it like that, it was kind of a no-brainer. I mean, that's how the points work when you do addition.
Yes.
But Io Sky has been so consistently brilliant in her matches. Her matches have been my favourite out of everyone I've watched. Her promos, obviously, then they're not there. She'll give it a good go, but it's not crucial to her character. Her comic timing is spectacular.
Yes.
Do you see her cause Charlotte Flair to break character when she... Yep, that's beautiful. And she's got that likeability.
She does.
The fans love her.
She has a natural likeability.
And she's genuinely a sweetheart. Like, she seems like such a nice person. And I'm so happy that she's been able to have the success that she's had in the company. Because when you come over from Japan, you don't know how well it's going to transition to the American audience. Whether it's Nakamura, who admittedly did very well and then fell off massively. Kairi Sane had walked the path before her. She was the Mae Young winner, which Io Sky didn't do. Io Sky got beaten by Toni Storm, I believe, in the second year. And yet Io's gone to have a more successful time in the company than Kairi Sane, who I actually will say I think Kairi Sane's underrated. But she's one of those people that to you would say she's too small.
Yep.
She's built a bit like your Mercedes, Monet, but I think Kairi Sane is massive. Best elbow drop in the business. But speaking of Io Sky, I don't worry when she does these high-flying moves.
No.
She has got the nickname's there for a reason, isn't it, for her? She is so well thought out and deliberate with everything she does. Yeah. She's got good in-ring charisma.
She does.
Like, she knows the moments to kind of fire up. And that triple threat at Mania with her, Rhea, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Yep.
Sensational. For me, I knew she was going to be on the list, but then the more I thought about it, I didn't... Something similar to with what I did with Dom, and went, okay, because I'll put my cards on the table here. My first thought was, who was rest of the year? My brain went CM Punk.
Okay.
But then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you want it to be CM Punk.
Yeah.
Is it merited?
Right.
And that's when I started to go, and that's when I had people beat him in the order of things. But Io Sky has just been sensational, to be quite honest. And I will watch her have a match with anyone. Gladly watch her have it, and I expect it to be good.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, much like with Gunther, you know he's going to get a watchable match out of someone. Yes. I don't expect her to get a watchable match. I expect her to get a good match out of anyone.
Yeah.
So, for me, it was an easy number one. And surprisingly, again, is that for the second year in a row, we've done this 2 years now, both times the Wrestler of the Year has been female. Uh-huh. And again, take us back 10 years, never would have been the case. No. And yet, without question, both years for me.
Yeah.
And different as well, not the same, which is fascinating. So give me your thoughts on Io then. Yeah,
she's one of these people that I would initially look at and go, oh, like it fits exactly what we just talked about. As she's quite petite.
She's not skinny though with it.
No, she's strong. So that's why I would have that initial thought of, okay, like how's this going to work? And then actually watching her matches, I'm like, it works. Like, even putting her with, like you say, Belair and Rhea and everyone, they're bigger than her, but it works. Like, she's got the ability for it to make sense that it works as well.
Yep.
It's not just like she's going to get it.
Yep.
But it's believable. Mm-hmm. Also, anyone that is willing to put themselves in a dustbin and dive in consecutive years off a metal cage is ridiculous to me. And also come out of it and be fine.
Yep.
I mean, the comedy of when she did come out of it at War Games was beyond hilarious. But, yeah, she's just a joy to watch, actually.
But when you think about some of the opponents, because she's been there long enough now that you think that there's nothing there that would be exciting for her. I would love to see her have a match with Jade Cargill, have a match with Tiffany Stratton, have a match with Charlotte Flair. Mm-hmm. All of that, I go, yeah, match with Asuka. Like, give me... do you know what? I would actually be very interested to see a triple threat between Asuka, Kairi Sane and Io Sky to see what they could do.
Okay.
I think that would be... I don't think it'd necessarily be the best match out of all those options I listed, but I'd certainly want to see it.
Okay.
But, like I said, there's no one on that card, or on that roster, I should say, that I wouldn't want to see her against.
Yeah, fair.
And that is the highest compliment I think you could pay to a wrestler. It doesn't matter who your opponent is. We're there for you.
Yeah.
And it's just, even a year ago saying that to me, I have always been a fan. Like, you know that I've been a fan of her as well. But, nowhere near the top 12 last year. But she's blown it away.
Yeah,
she really has.
Really has. And she just comes across as, like, a sweetheart. Like, and also, I know Rhea's not in our top 12, but the friendship and, like, the thing they have, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, because it also makes Rhea softer.
Yes.
Which I do in, like, don't get me wrong, she'd fuck you up.
She'll peg you.
But she'll do whatever she damn well likes.
Yeah, she's Rhea Bloody Ripley.
But when you have her in a scenario where Io's there, you do see that softer side, which is really nice. That there's someone that could bring out a softer side like that.
And it's funny because, again, we're talking about Rhea. She is like a sweetheart as well. Mm-hmm. Like, when you see her outside of stuff, she's nowhere near this ferocious thing. She's full of self-doubt and... you know, she's got all these kind of hang-ups and stuff, as we all do. Yep. But you never would have guessed that. But EO's allowing her to bring that out,
Yeah.
and because that is her personality, it looks natural.
It does.
It's not forced.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, I couldn't be. I'm almost more impressed by Io Sky winning this year than I am Rhea winning last year, because Rhea had already cemented herself as being top tier. Io was always a good talent.
Yeah.
But this year she's gone, actually, hang on, boom.
Yeah.
Like, hold my beer. I'm up there with the best of them.
Okay.
I think it's just fantastic.
So what do you see? I'm going to ask you the question because I don't know. What do you see for her next year? Where do you see her going from here?
It will be very hard to maintain this. Very hard to maintain this. If I'm a betting man, I would say this time next year, the highest rated woman we will have on our list will either be Rhea or Tiffany.
Okay.
I think that will be the top two. If Io is just given the ability to have these great matches with people, even whether it's title or not, I think the title would help it. Then she's got the possibility. I don't think she'll win outright Wrestler of the Year. I think there's still I'd say a 70% chance she's still on the list.
Okay.
But I don't think she'll win it.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
It's so hard, isn't it?
It's completely unknown. She could be injured all year.
Exactly. And to go from like top, exactly like Rhea, wasn't it? To go from top to not even on the list, but you're still good. It's just now we've become accustomed to you being great.
Now you're on our radar.
If you don't consistently give something great, and God forbid you want some time off, then you do drop down the list. I'm afraid. But
do you think she'll be on it though?
I'd like to say yes, because she is a joy to watch.
I think she's more likely to be on the list than Stephanie Vakir.
Agree.
But not by as much as you'd think.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, like, I don't know, next year, like, she already won the title, didn't she?
Yes.
Albeit not for very massively long, but again, another title run?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm not against the idea. I think there's a lot of possibilities out there for her, which is why I'm optimistic she'll still be on the list.
Yeah.
Again, would I be surprised if she wasn't? No.
Yeah.
But again, that just because you're not in the top 12 doesn't mean you didn't have a good year.
At what point do we see her and Rhea tagging together for the women's tag titles?
I figure that's what they're leaning towards now, and that'll be interesting.
I'd be fine with it.
Because, I mean, Alexa, I will say, she was never the best in-ring worker, but it was always serviceable.
Yeah.
Since she's come back, I've not seen it yet.
Charlotte is carrying her.
But she's obviously been away for a year.
Yeah, she's had a kid.
Yeah, they still did her dirty in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
You should be the one that comes out at the point number 30.
Yeah.
Not was it Nikki Bella?
I think so, yeah, but I don't think
remember.
that was even the plan. But
No,
But she took Alexa took Shotzi's place, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And she's someone that Shotzi's actually had a very good year outside of the company.
Okay.
Matt Cardona's had a very good year
I
outside
know.
the company. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of people that didn't get in, and it's only because of our exposure to them. So, if we were watching all wrestling as we would, we might have had 5 AEW people on there for all we know. But
Just before we do close off, I asked ChatGPT
go on.
to tell me the top 12 wrestlers over every single...
Wow, okay. Did he give you the PWI illustrators?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
But I just said, give me a top 12, and then I'll be honest, the only one I was interested in was number 1, because I'd already listed my 12. Do you want to know who number 1 was? Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? I'm not mad at it, but I also haven't seen him do much, so I can't justify putting him anywhere.
Yep. To completely round it out, Jamie's comment for Io Sky, best women's wrestler in the world.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
I would say she's definitely had the best year.
She's definitely had the best year. For me, Charlotte Flair is the best female wrestler that I'm aware of.
Rhea's better than her now.
Okay.
Charlotte has had the best career of any woman.
Yeah.
And has
she's got the time as well, hasn't she?
Rhea Ripley is better now than... Okay. I would put Charlotte. Charlotte's still comfortably top 5. Yeah. But she's not anymore, for me anyway.
Yeah.
But hopefully you've all enjoyed this and enjoyed your bountiful turkey and other trimmings associated with Christmas Day. Hopefully you got everything you want. From myself and Holly, we will see you in the new year. Take care.
Bye.
Until next time, this has been a Win Twice Wrestling production. Peace out.